Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Katie breaks the news. Luna rocks Ridge in Brooke's world. According to spoilers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Katie Logan defied Bill Spencer's desires. Given that Luna Nozawa poses a threat to the Forrester and Logan families, she was correct to take this action. The direct involvement of Luna's grandmothers in her most recent death deception and assault is not surprising. When Lee Nozawa staged John Finnegan's death, she followed the script she wrote. Due to Sheila Carter Sharp's careless information sharing, Luna was able to approach Will Spencer and perhaps become pregnant with his child. Brooke Logan and Rich Forrester ought to be enjoying their free lives. They are now embroiled in yet another severe family dispute despite their remarriage, which marks their 9th total nuptials. Luna made Bill feel sorry for her. He believed her cheesy self-pitying tale about her early years. Regardless of Luna's allegations regarding Poppy Nozawa, her mother was never accountable for any of the crimes that were committed. Luna justified the murders of 2 guys at Il Giardino by pointing to Poppy's bad parenting. Luna was reportedly being beaten by other prisoners, therefore it made sense to have her released from prison. We don't yet know if that was a setup. However, pardoning Luna went too far and produced a disastrous situation that Katie believed Ridge and Brooke needed to be aware of. Luna hoped that Steffi Forrester Finnegan would consider her. She was later found to have slain Paul Hollis Hollister and Tom Starr. As viewers remember, Luna didn't want to be associated with a man she viewed as impoverished since she thought Tom was her father. To hide what he discovered about Tom, who appeared to be her father, Hollis was killed. Sheila's attempts to assassinate Steffi in the alley of Il Giardino must be connected to Luna's repeated attempts to do so. That undoubtedly undermines the recent strides Sheila and Steffi had made before Wood's character departed for a summer vacation from Los Angeles, California. Ridge must therefore be aware that Luna never passed away. Given that Katie mentioned Steffi coming back to town, it seems likely that Wood's character will be seen soon. Ridge's disdain for Bill is well known. This situation provides him with ample justification to criticize Bill's choices. Brooke frequently acts as a mediator between the men and harbors a soft place for Bill. Her abilities will be crucial in what promises to be a thrilling round. But everyone's attention must be on Luna, who poses a fresh risk to everyone's lives. With poor Will appearing to be the father, the focus is currently on establishing paternal rights. How will Daddy handle double the drama in Luna's twin surprise? Luna Nozawa may be expecting twins, according to previews and updates for The Bold and the Beautiful. Will Spencer have to cope with twice as much baby drama? Could this twin surprise add to the already existing pandemonium, increase the level of panic, and further complicate his relationship with Elektra Forrester? Despite the fact that Luna's pregnancy has been confirmed by several at-home tests, little is known about the unborn child. There can be some surprises ahead because this pregnancy is still very early. Luna will eventually need to see a doctor and continue receiving the treatment she needs, assuming Bill Spencer agrees. The impending paternity test, which might decide Will's destiny if he is the biological father, has generated a lot of excitement. Will have a lasting relationship with Luna if that proves to be the case. Indeed, it is possible that Will have 2 enduring relationships with Luna. What if Luna finds out she is truly expecting twins? Imagine how happy she would be to receive that news, but imagine how much trouble it would cause Will. Given her superstitious and insane tendencies, Luna would probably see this as a cosmic sign that fate is favoring her and Will's romance. Regardless, Luna is already thrilled to be expecting one Spencer kid, and would surely be thrilled to learn that she is expecting 2. Will understands that Elektra Forrester has a lot of work ahead of her in accepting all of this. He loves her deeply and clings to the notion that they may go forward together, but he wouldn't blame her if she chose to leave for good. Unfortunately, if Luna is really holding 2 of Will's buns in the oven, then any chance he may still have may be lost. The possibility of Luna giving birth to twins could push Elektra over the line and make her decision to leave Will irrevocable. You may anticipate more surprises involving babies in this twisted twin narrative, regardless of how things turn out from here. Carter's chance at a lasting relationship is Daphne. There is an obvious attraction between Carter and Daphne, Additionally, they appear to have a bond that might last if the B&B authors decide to give Carter a timeless love tale. In its most basic form, the plot involving Daphne and Carter is similar to what readers could find in a Harlequin romance. He is an executive at a fashion firm and a wealthy, successful lawyer in Los Angeles. He recently broke his own heart by letting the lady he loves leave so she could be with her child's father. The prior owner of the company brought in Daphne, a well-known perfumer from Paris, to woo Forrester away from him. However, all of her preparations were thrown off when she developed feelings. Daphne sang at an open mic night at an Italian restaurant on Thursday in the hopes that Carter would show up. She was crooning quietly for the audience when Carter, of course, entered. It was incredibly romantic and the ideal prelude to these two falling in love. However, it makes sense if viewers have become tired of Carter's efforts to locate a life partner. Over the years, a succession of ladies who were reportedly ideal for him have come and gone. Daphne, though, might be just what he needs. Carter is a quick and easy romantic partner. He quickly begins to spew the same cheesy platitudes and sweet nothings that B&B viewers have come to expect from him. However, he is rarely the first pick of anyone. Maya Avant is in his list of lady loves. Buckingham, Zoe Fuller-Quinn Buckingham, Paris Logan, Hope and Katie. However, those partnerships weren't intended to last. Unlike his colleagues at Forrester, the COO has not had the same opportunity to form the kind of lifelong bond. But he might have that opportunity with Daphne. No one else on the show is like her. Daphne is honest about her sentiments yet can be rude at times. No matter who she is speaking to, she doesn't see the need to soften or veil her language. She forces Carter to be honest about his desires and feelings as he can't hide from her. With their business and fashion sector expertise, they might be a power couple and have equal yokes. They would also make a stunning couple. What's lacking from their relationship, though, is the inspiration Carter gives Daphne to be her best self. Hopefully, Carter and Daphne's relationship will be balanced if the B&B authors pair them up. Daphne pours as much into Carter as Carter pours into her. Additionally, viewers are able to observe how they enhance each other in every area of their lives. Carter compiled all of his arguments and evidence to support his position. He urged Ridge to reevaluate his backing of Hope for the future during Wednesday's show. Even though the numbers hadn't been adding up, Carter saw that it still had a significant social media following. Even though Hope's heart is all over the place, he was prepared to battle for her. Annika Noel, who believes Hope needs a relationship break. She was discussing her conflicting feelings with Brooke in the meantime. Brooke suggested that she reclaim Liam, who still harbors feelings for her. Hope came to the realization that her inability to commit to Carter and Thomas stems from the fact that she did not love them as much as she loved Liam. She hasn't moved on from Carter's betrayal of returning the business either. However, Liam's lack of commitment to Hope was the basis for their divorce. Did she forget the suffering he inflicted on her throughout a large portion of their marriage? Ridge agreed to Carter's suggestion. He was therefore prepared to commit to something else. Carter informed Hope of the excellent news regarding the return of her fashion line. Additionally, he recommended that they marry as soon as possible. Hope just told her mother that she still harbored feelings for Liam. She thought back to their times together, particularly when they nearly lost Beth. Hope was unable to love Thomas in that sense because of his involvement in that situation. While Lope fans may reunite their favorite couple, fans lost today. After today's episode, Carter might come to regret his business choice. Hope might put off getting married once more, which might cause him to abandon his plans for a Hope for the future rebirth. Things are finally beginning to return to normal at Forrester following a spectacular takeover by Carter and Hope. Although Hope for the future has returned, Carter and Hope's relationship is now gone since Carter has come to the realization that Hope is more at home with Liam and Beth. However, since her brother Deke is eager to go into the design field, Hope might find herself a new assistant for her fashion brand. The young woman deserved to be decked, so Elektra did just that after learning about Luna. Since this was the last thing Steffi needed, Brooke and Ridge were horrified when Katie started telling people about Luna's resurrection. Naturally, Katie was more concerned about other issues than Steffi's response to the news. Is Luna indeed expecting Will's child? Or is she just a scammer using the Spencer money and her meal ticket to freedom? In order to ensure that Luna doesn't cheat her way out of this one, Katie invites her niece Bridget to supervise a partnership exam while Electra stands by Will. Everyone is eagerly awaiting the findings and Bridget's comments, so it's going to be an exciting time. Luna is going to be killed. She has it coming, according to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. The fact that Luna Nozawa will soon be passing away makes it obvious that we are discussing her. To put it another way, the character is going to be killed. For far too long, she has been wreaking devastation in this community. Luna not only irritates Bill Spencer, but she also genuinely thinks she can exploit her unborn kid to get entry to the Forrester mansion. However, it won't be so simple for her. Because if we've learned anything about Bill over the years, it's that he's quite good at making people vanish. Luna had better keep an eye on her. On social media, supporters undoubtedly had a lot to say about the issue. As one commenter put it, "I'm beginning to believe Luna is immortal." Lee and Sheila would simply keep her in a hospital bed until she returns to cause havoc, so she never truly dies. I wouldn't be shocked if he gave them instructions on what to write and they were unable to refuse. I am glad that Brooke is not included in her SL at least. It should go without saying that BMB fans will need to tune in every single day to see what happens next. On weekdays, the CBS network broadcasts The Bold and the Beautiful. Look up the timings in your local listings.